Sorry, guys, I wrapped that last one up a little quickly. So this is the second part of 8-3. Again, with why this 10 would fall more likely in the student A is because these are a bunch of tests, right? So for student A, 25% of the scores fell between 9 and 12. So because of that, there are more scores between 9 and 12 in that where 10 would fall than in student B. 25% was spread out over 6 to 12. So it's a little bit of it's a greater spread. So it's more likely that student A would have something that would hit 10 exactly than student B. They both could have it, but it's more likely that student A has it. So to answer that question, so student A, which data set? So student A would be the one that would be more likely. And then which data set is more likely to contain a value that differs from the center by at least 5? So we look back up here. So we want one that differs from the center by at least 5. Well, remember that our center is the median in this case. And so which one is going to differ from the center by a value of at least 5? So if you look, the student A, from the center, this goes out. To get to quartile 3, we're just going out 4. And then to get to quartile 1, we're only going out 3, right? So this is there's 4 there and 3 one way. But for the bottom one, to get from the measure of center to quartile 3, it's by 4. And then to get from quartile to quartile 1, that's going to go by 6. So that difference is greater in letter B or student B, right? So student B has a greater difference in their IQR and has a greater difference from the measure of center. So that is called, right, their measure of variation is larger. So student B is more likely to have a value that is at least 5 from the center. All right, hope it helps.